With Craig Button. Craig, the loss of Mitch Marner is obviously huge. The Leafs are talking about replacing him by committee. But the reality is only one player can fill a spot alongside Auston Matthews on that top line. So how much is Marner's absence going to hurt Auston Matthews?
Well, here's what I feel about great goal scorers, and Auston Matthews is a great goal scorer. You need a great setup player, and that's exactly what Mitch Marner is. And a great setup player needs a great finisher. Marner, great setup player. Obviously, Matthews, a great finisher. So you can talk about replacing them by committee. That's all fine and dandy. But committees don't replace the elite quality of a playmaker to help the finisher produce at elite levels. I'm going to give you an example, Gino, of Brett Hull. Brett Hull and at similar ages. Brett Hull was 25 years of age when he scored 72 goals. At 26, he scored 86, and at 27, he scored 70. His centerman was Adam Oates. For just about the whole time, they traded Oates for Craig Janney, and he came in after that and helped Brett Hull get to 50-goal seasons. Now, Auston Matthews at 24 had 60 goals. At 25, he had 40 goals. And at 26, he had 69 goals. Without Mitch Marner, I don't think there's any question that Auston Matthews, to try to replicate the same level of proficiency in scoring goals, is going to be challenging for him. Because you can talk about committee, you can talk about this player and that player and that player. Craig Janney was a really good player. He wasn't as good as Adam Oates, and Brett Hull's numbers fell. I think that Auston Matthews' numbers are going to fall. I still see him as the best goal scorer in the game, but the best goal scorer in the game doesn't always get the most goals in a season because you need the right setup guy. Losing Mitch Marner is significant for Auston Matthews.
You use a phrase there I want to follow up on. He missed 15 games last season, but says he's 100% right now. If that's the case, does he immediately regain his title as the best scorer in the game, or have Draisaitl and other elite goal scorers now possibly caught, or maybe even surpassed Matthews in the long run?
Here, I think Auston Matthews is the best goal scorer. Just because you don't score the most goals doesn't mean that you drop as the best goal scorer. There's going to be times because of injury, other elements that come into play that could decrease your goal scoring numbers. But when you look at everything that Auston Matthews is capable of doing when it comes from a goal scoring perspective, I don't see a better player there. But there's a lot of things that you need as the best goal scorer to be able to produce at elite numbers. I just went through it. Mitch Marner being gone is going to affect Auston Matthews in a significant way. There's going to be players that maybe get more goals than him. The mantle as best goal scorer in the NHL still belongs to Auston Matthews, even if he doesn't get the most goals.
Fair enough. After 9 seasons with Marner on his wing, the Leafs are going to take some time to find a new fit. Not sure who's facing more pressure right now, Matthews to return to form or his new winger to fill that enormous void.